Whoa, belch there. Sorry guys. Hi everyone and welcome back to World of Might. Today we're going to be doing a little bit more of the second phase of this lovely Spider-Man card. So I hope you like this session here today. We are hopefully going to finish this today. And I've got quite a lot to discuss, which obviously is quite nice because half the time I don't know what to talk about. So yeah, we're going to be doing that today. So I've got to remember what's what. That was G, this is E. Okay, so yeah. Right, where do we begin? Good Lord. So got up today at about, it was like 9 o'clock, and I obviously had this other doctor's appointment, and basically got up, had a shower, then I drank some tea, and every morning I'll always run through my emails, and 10 times out of 10 it's flooded with about 45 emails. Some days it's 15, but the chances are every time I wake up there's always a queue to get through. And yeah, so done that, read some emails, done a bit of tidying up, put some washing on, and then done some washing. And obviously Amazon was coming today, because obviously depending where I'm based that day, if I'm in Whittam then I'll send them to my relatives, but if I'm here then I'll send them here because I know I'll be here. And then after that it was getting close to time of the appointment, so after that I put the rubbish out in the bin yard thing, and then headed off to the doctor's. Got there and there's a screen thing that you click, and scan myself in sort of thing, and basically they were running about 5 minutes late, which was no surprise because this surgery is known for that. And it just annoys me, you know, when they say, oh, you're going to be seen at so-and-so, and then you get delayed, because obviously if you've got a big day ahead, like you've got to do several things, it just backlogs you. So obviously didn't get out there till gone probably about 11:50, I think it was. And then need to get that F colour. Let me just get some of the F if I've got it. That's G, where's the F? There we go, that's that one. So that's that one there. So yeah, left there, and then I headed up to the newsagents because I needed to get the issues this week, which was obviously Eddie Stobart and all the others that I do, you know, like Dodge, Titanic, that sort of thing. And then I needed to get some A4 printer paper, because when I do my builds with Agora, I print them off. I don't like flicking through a screen as I'm filming, because if it times out then you've got to log all the way back in again. So having, you know, a proper PDF is just a lot more easier. So then after that I got a phone call, and I was like, who was that? Because I don't, you know, normally if I don't recognise the number I'm not going to answer it, because chances are it's PPI crap, or it's a, you know, a scam trying to scam you. So rang, and it was the Amazon driver, because obviously sometimes if there's no response they'll ring you. And he was like, right, I'm outside, I've got this package for you. And I was like, oh right, okay, cool. And he said, are you in? And I said, no, I was literally just leaving the newsagents, which is like 5-10 minutes from here. And I said, right, could you leave them outside the door then, please, you know, in the porchway, and I'll get them, you know, in a minute. And he said, yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I mean, the chances are I knew that, you know, if I go out it'd turn up, but I was luckily only near I was like 5-10 minutes away. So yeah, normally if I know I'm going to be out, I'll send them to my relatives, because, you know, anything could happen. You know, you've got train delays, and I don't like parcels being left outside the door. So so yeah, And then what did I do after that? So then I headed back here and the Amazon package came, so I recorded that. And in that package I had some oven cleaner because my oven desperately needs to be cleaned. So after that came, I thought, well, I'll put this to the test, see if it actually works, and I'm very impressed with it. I normally go for the Sillet Bang spray, the degreaser that they do, but they didn't have any, or it was out of stock, and they're charging like 15 quid for one bottle, and it's disgusting. So I weren't going to have that, so I had to browse, see if I could find any other one. Found another one, but didn't really like the look of it. It looked like too much chemical and stuff like that. So then I found this Mr. Muscle one, and I know they're pretty good. They're a good brand because they do like the window cleaner, the polish. That reminds me, actually, my mum always used to polish at Christmas. Like she's got this funny lampshade thing where you pick off it's like a spring, and then you pull the shade off it. And she'd always used to clean them once a year, you know, in the thing. At Christmas, and then polish everywhere ready for Christmas. So she'd polish on Christmas Eve, making sure it's all spick and span for Christmas Day. So then I opened that up, no, I set up and decided to record that. And then I had done some oven cleaning, and it's still, I put another spray on it just to try and eat it all up. It's getting there, but it's not, you know, every time you put the spray on, you've got to wait another 30 minutes for it to, because basically it's eating the dirt and getting rid of it, you know. So I'm in between doing that, housework, reading emails, doing admin for some letters that I need to do, and then obviously in between filming as well. And I've got a live show as well later, so it's quite a lot. And then I've lost a colour, E. No, I haven't, it's right here. Duh. And yeah, so I did that, and then obviously, let's check that. No, that's H. Where's E? I didn't know we had an E. Oh right, yeah, it's this one. So yeah, I've been doing that, and then I had coleslaw for lunch. Just like a random type of coleslaw. I actually got it from the KFC that I had the night before, and normally I get a 10 bucket because I can split that. I'll have like half in the morning and then half for lunch the next day. Yeah, I think that's all tickety boat. And then after that, let's just see if that one's, yeah, that's that one. So then after that I did bit more, you know, housework and stuff, because I have to multitask, you know, otherwise I don't get it done. And yeah, so took me blood pressure medication thing that I needed to take, and then I set up for this, and this is where we are at the moment. So but yeah, and then I forgot to post this package that I needed to post, so I've got to go all the way back out again later. And I'll probably go about 5ish, and then because they keep emailing me to send it off, like the company, because obviously I sell things, I have to, there's targets I have to meet, or it go, you know, they keep emailing you saying, can you send it, you know. So that gives me a good excuse to check the depot, see if there's any more fan mail and stuff like that. So I used to check it like every day, and I very rarely check it these days. I only check it like every week now because it's just really slowed down a bit. So yeah, because I know I'm expecting a few things from one of my friends up in Scotland. Oh, that's the other thing. Went to the newsagents, and they said, I said, what, you know, what's going on? Because you've sent me 21 and 23 of the doll's ass. And they said, did no one tell you? Well, apparently someone put it in the diary that apparently she's tried to get the back order from 11 right up to 21. and she can't get none of the issues. So obviously that means I've now got to phone up Katie and see whether she can get it from her shop, but she's on maternity leave, so I didn't really want to, you know, disturb her while she's dealing with the kids and that. But you know, she won't mind, you know, I'll ask her and she won't mind. She'll probably sneak in a little bar of chocolate knowing her, but yeah. You love me really, Katie. I know you're watching this, so that's my friend, by the way. So yeah. So this is looking really nice now, as you can see. We'll do this for about 20 minutes, so we'll say about 3:05, which is probably like, if it's 3:05 in the afternoon here, it's probably night time. It's probably 3 in the morning, early hours of the morning over at Shell's, because she's in Australia. Right, I've just noticed that we're starting to creep our way down here a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in this B now, because we need to get that sorted out. So the B. So we'll get the B, which, let's just have a look. I'm just going to do a colour check. Yeah, it's that darker of the two. Okay, so we'll get B. So yeah, that's where we are at the moment. So yeah, and then obviously the doctor said, oh, we need to book you in for, and I was like, oh no, here we go, got to come back again. And so the doctor wants to do an ECG, which is basically a machine. They put all these sticky pads on you, which means obviously I'll have to take my shirt off in there, which I don't like doing because of the size I am. I don't like, you know, I don't like showing my weight. So yeah, that's gonna be fun, not. But basically they put all these sticky pad things on you, and then it's basically measures your electrical activity. But he was like, if you get really chest pains, call an ambulance. And I checked with him because for the last few days, you know, a few weeks, I've been trying to get my hand sorted, this part here. But every time they book it in with the nurse for some apparent reason. So finally today I got a doctor, and yeah, so he had to go, and he said he was getting a bit moody. He was like, well, normally I can only deal with one thing per patient. And I'm like, yeah, but you've called me in for the last 3 days, calling me back and forth. So I'd rather, you know, get it all done under this appointment rather than I have to keep travelling here every day, you know. And I think he could see I weren't happy, because no one wants to go to doctors every single day. So yeah, I got that done. And he was like, no, that's probably just straining your arm, nothing to worry about. But they were wearing a funny colour. Normally they wear a blue gown, but it felt like he was like a surgeon, because he was wearing this very sort of similar to this, a very dark red sort of gown thing. So yeah. And then of course my Eddie Stobart special video is obviously buggered up, because that I was supposed to get this other thing which is part of the special live show, and that's not turned up because one of the suppliers is mucking me about, saying that he sent it. Oh, I've dropped it off at the drop-off point. Yeah, the tracking says that it just says we're waiting to collect the item. Well, that ain't dropped off at the, you know, the dropping point, is it? So I think he's technically bullshitting somewhere. But yeah, so I've had to push that back. I've had to push that back as well. But yeah, just trying to get... Most of the backlog that I had is cleared now, so I'm mainly just doing, you know, paintings and that. But I'd like to get this one done. And I was very tempted to go in the works today to get another painting, but I know that Puddle Duck is on its way, which is, as I said, I never know where I'm going to be on a day-to-day basis, because one day it could be, you know, at the doctor's, the next day it could be Whittam, the next day it could be working. So it's hard to schedule where to assign the delivery, because every time I order, I have to assign it to where I'm based that day. Because obviously if I'm out and they leave it about, it could go walkabouts, you know. So so I thought, right, I'll send it there because I'm going to Whittam, and then they phone me up saying that I've got to do a doctor's appointment the day before. So obviously I can't get Puddle Duck now until Friday, because tomorrow my desk is coming and it's between 7 and 7, so it's an all-day slot. So, but it's nice because at least I can catch up with things that I've not been able to do, you know. So it's all good. Okay, so as you can see, that's all the beat. It's almost like a starfish, isn't it? Starships were meant to fly, hands up and touch the sky. So now we're going to do a little bit of the D, which is this inner canal just going through there. So we'll do a little bit of the D here. I'm going to bring this down if it will let me. I don't know if it will let me, but just get that a little bit closer for you guys. I have to be careful because the pen will bash the camera. So I can't bring it down too low. Right, we need some wax assistance. But I love these sort of cards because you get them done like within about 2 days. Or, you know, you get so much. I mean, Pete Rabbit took me a day to do. So, yeah. And this is the thing, like, if anyone's got like if anyone I can't get the word out. I'm trying to think of something, but my brain is trying to process it, and yeah, I'm getting muddled up. So, if anyone's got Spider-Man, I've said it again. If anyone's got a birthday that's a fan of Spider-Man, finally we got there, then this is, you know, if they're, you know, you can have this as a Spider-Man birthday card, you know, Spider-Man cake to go with this. It just makes a very good thing. Now we're going to introduce this C colour, which I believe is the last colour that we have had to introduce here. So I'm very happy with that, and we'll introduce that now. And yeah, so yeah, 5 o'clock I'm going to go and get this package off, and then I'll whiz round to the depot, see if there's anything to collect. And then I'll zoom into Tesco because, oh my god, yeah, they put the in-post locker in the newsagents today, and it's like, wow, it looks so cool. I mean, it's just brilliant because if I'm going that way, I can just work it in there rather than go to Tesco first before I have to go to newsagents, because I won't go out my way, you know, if there's not a reason. It has to be like, for me to go to, say, I don't know, the depot, there's got to be a reason for me to go up there, or I won't go up there. Like, if I feel that there is mail, because all my, apart from fan mail, everything's tracked, because I'm fed up with keep going there, then going, oh no, there's nothing there today, and they done that once. They said, oh, there's nothing here today. I'm like, yeah, could you check again? And she's like, why? It says it on my phone delivered, and she's like, oh yeah, it's over the back. I swear they just don't look. So I'm just going to put a C there. So we've done the hand now. So I think this is what they call the torso, but we'll work up to there and gouge the back and bring it there, and then we can work our way down into the hand, back up, and then down to the foot there. So yeah. Got a few H there. I'll just line that up a bit. I just think red and blue go so well together. Oh, I got an email today from One Day Saving. I ordered this Harry Potter painting because I absolutely love Harry Potter, and there's another special one. They're both movie related, and it's been dispatched, so hopefully we should get it next week. I'm predicting at the end of next week, because anything that comes from China will take a while, so normally about a week. So but if you want to get yourself a discount, and if you want to get yourself money off on the 1 day saving thing, check out 1 Day Saving. It's a diamond painting company, and if you put Mike05, I believe it is, then you'll get a discount. So we get a little bit, because I used to be collaborated with them, and I won't go into the ins and outs, but I'm not collaborated with them no more. The only thing I would say is I wasn't really happy with some of the stuff that they were saying. It was basically to do with the description. There are other aspects to it, but basically my description wasn't good for them, and they wanted a shorter link as opposed to a bit link. Well, I don't know how you do the bit.ly links, so yeah, and it's like, okay, fine, doesn't bother me. I'm not going to lose sleep over it, so but I always, you know, still buy from them. You know, I'm very grateful for, you know, the paintings that I did get with them, and you know, they need to understand that I work on a schedule. I can't just do a painting as and when you want it. You know, if I've got a painting in front of that, I'm not going to work on one that I'm currently, you know, if I'm doing this one, I can't work on another one, whether it's collaborated or not. You know, if you don't understand my schedule, then you can't collaborate with me, unfortunately. But yeah, but it is what it is. I'm fine about it. So okay, so again we've got, oh yeah, there's a tattoo there. Can you see that? It's like a little Ant-Man. So cool. Everybody all over the world, in every nation, everybody all over the world, in every nation, 80 days since it all began. The crowds were cheering for Phileas Fogg. If you want to move like Jupiter or Mars. That's a song from Around the World in 80 Days. Okay, so we've got about 5 more minutes left. So yeah, so we'll do a bit more as best we can. We've got quite a lot done actually. We've done all of the rest of the leg. We've done all the hand, all down here and up there now. So we're speeding along. But as I said, what will the next painting be? Will it be a painting? Will it be a card? I'm tempted to do a painting. I mean, they're all paintings, but I've done quite a lot of cards now, so I'd like to spice it up a bit. Whoops. But yeah, so it was like, yeah, nothing to, that really annoys me. I know that's a tattoo, but it's just the fact that it's got that big gap, and it feels like from a distance, that feels to me like there's jewels missing. But we can't make that call yet because it's not the end of the painting, so we'll assess that at the end of the painting. Squash banana, Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful name, it means no worries for the rest of your day. It's our philosophy. La 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 la, Hakuna Matata, oh yeah. Please do not leave me on my own, I'm out in the darkness all alone. Will he be there or will he not? The little rabbit has lost the plot. I like to make names up. Like, for example, there was Mike. Mike is sitting on the bike in the store, in the store. There was Hannah. Hannah, she's looking for a spanner in the store, in the store. There was Shell. Shell, she's looking for a bell in the store, in the store. Do you see what I mean? She'll probably laugh at that. Ding dong merrily on high, in heaven the bells are ring, ding dong. That's the song, Christmas song. Okay, so a needle pulling thread. Oh yeah, we've got some D. So we've got about 4 minutes left. I like this colour, it's nice and vibrant. Ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Nobody loves me better than you. Saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. Hot cross bun, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross bun. Peas in the colour, pulling out the la 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 la. And it was so annoying because I took this package and I was going past the in-post locker, and yeah, got down the road because Amazon distracted me. That's probably what it was, and totally forgot to post the damn thing. So got to go all the way back out. Can't be asked, but it's got to be done. So yep. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little bit more. We'll do this last line here, and then we'll call that a wrap. My friend asked me that once. She was like, what's a wrap? And I said, well, you know, in like movies where they finish a film and they go, that's a wrap, or you know, they finish that day's filming and they go, that's a wrap. Basically means that's, you know, that's done, completed, you know. And there we go, that is a wrap now. So as you can see, quite interesting colours here. We've got a mingulation of different blues, a mingulation of different reds. As you can see, it's like a light red blending in with a darker red. And as it gets more of the suit, as we know, the suit is a much darker red. We've got this part here. So now we're sort of edging our way down past the contour of the back and edging our way to there. I reckon this will probably be done in another 4 sessions, but overall, I'm just gonna have a slurp of my cappuccino. I actually invented something. Well, I didn't invent something, but actually, you know, it says cappuccino. I go cappuccino. You know. That's lovely. Fucking lovely. You get these are brilliant. You get them in a my relative went to a country called Cos. That's another cup that I got, but the previous year he went on his own with his girlfriend, but this year he went with Hannah, my sister, to Corfu. But you should get them. You get them in Tesco, and you get all this lovely sort of latte, like froth, sort of cream at the top. It's lovely. Really, really lovely. And you get them in like little box sachet things. But anyway, that is our next session of the Spiderman done. I hope you liked that video. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. Remember to tap the bell. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. I can't, like, I have to sing. But yeah, tap the bell if you want to be notified of all the videos I do. And I'll see you next Monday for the next session at 10 AM. Take care, guys. Bye-bye now.